Many people like chocolate, but where did this chocolate come from? The chocolate comes from cocoa beans. The cocoa tree is native South America, but nowadays it is grown in various tropical regions. The three main varieties of cocoa plants are Forastero, Criollo, and Trinitario. Based on data in 2020, the countries that become the largest cocoa producer in the world are the Ivory Coast countries, namely 3 countries in the West Africa with a cocoa production value of 2 million tons, while in a second place is occupied by state of Ghana and the third is Indonesia. In this video, we will visit the cocoa fruit harvesting and also the chocolate processing process. It is a tropical forest in the equatorial region. Cocoa plants thrive and also have a very wide number. In general, cocoa plants will grow in a lowland areas with a wet climate well. Cocoa plants can tolerate low pH and have low annual rainfall. They can be cultivated through seeds. Farmers will sow old cocoa seeds in polybags containing planting media. Then, they water and place it in the nursery and keep it out of the direct sunlight. Unfortunately, the cultivation of cocoa through the seeds can take 2 until 3 years for the tree to start producing cocoa pods. Therefore, farmers will combine it with the grafting technique, where this technique can offer seeds that can begin to bear fruit at the age of 9 months. Meanwhile, the government's research division will continue to develop various types of new cocoa seeds. It can become solutions for cocoa farmers' problems. For example, cocoa pods that die due to dryness and also trees that are attacked by pests. One of the secrets of the Ivory Coast success and become the world's largest cocoa producer is continuous development and assistance. There, many residents participate in planting cocoa trees. One of its efforts is the provision of superior seeds for free at the government-owned nursery plantations and also exported company. Cocoa trees can reach a height of 10 meters, but farmers will limit its height tree not to exceed 5 meters. The way is by directing the crown to grow sideways and extend. This step is carried out to extend productive branches. Perfect cocoa flowers are small with a maximum diameter of 3 centimeters. Cocoa flower pollination is usually carried out by insects and occurs at night. However, to produce more ovules, Farmers often help this pollination manually. This method is proven to produce more cocoa fruits than relying on natural pollinations. After the farmers succeeding in helping pollinate, the cocoa flowers appears. Farmers have to wait 175 days to start harvesting them. Because the emergence of cocoa flowers alternately allows the harvest process to be carried out for almost a year. Cocoa harvesting is usually done by hand. The cocoa fruits that tend to be yellow or orange will be picked by farmers. The process of harvesting cocoa fruits is usually done in groups through two processes. First, the farmers will pick the ripe cocoa fruits and also collect the fallen cocoa fruits. The second process is to open the outer skin of the cocoa fruits and collect the seeds. After all these fresh beans have been collected, some farmers will make natural fermentation manually to get rid of the cocoa fruits that are still attached to the beans. Then dry it so that the selling price is higher. But on the other hand, more farmers will sell in fresh condition to middlemen. After these fresh cocoa beans are collected, workers will place these cocoa beans in available wooden containers. Furthermore, it is left for a few days so that fermentation occurs. During the fermentation process, the seeds and the flesh sweat and the temperature rises drastically. After the fermentation process is complete, the thick flesh of the fruit will melt and soften. This makes the cocoa flesh easier to separate. Then, these cocoa beans must be washed with water to remove the cocoa flesh. Then, the workers will dry it in the sun. Drying in the sun is good choice. Cocoa beans must be completely dry for the process of shipping aboard. Generally, these cocoa beans will be exported in a burlap sacks. After meeting the quality requirements and papers, these cocoa beans are ready to be shipped. Meanwhile, at the chocolate processing factory in Switzerland, these sacks of cocoa beans will be checked for the quality. Then categorize the types of cocoa based on the growing area. It is because cocoa beans from different regions have different tastes. Workers can determine the properties that need to be maintained and also clean the seeds from possible contaminating of foreign objects. Then they will put these cocoa beans into an automatic roasting machine that will remove the water in the cocoa. The moisturized in cocoa will open the cell apart from the core. Then the beans are cracked and the light cell is sucked out by a vacuum machine. So that what comes out of this machine is the core part of the cocoa beans. This machine is prepared for further processing. In this process, the characteristic cocoa aroma will appear. The result of this machine is cocoatic, so it is possible to be stored. Meanwhile, for the final product of the famous Swiss chocolate, workers will mix this chocolate with powder, buttermilk, sugar, vanilla, and other ingredients to produce a chocolate dough that has the chocolate taste you know.